Hey guys, how you doing? I've recorded a lot of videos today. Wow. Just wanted to record one, okay? Because one of the aha gotcha things people think that they throw at me is, well, you always name these animals, but the constellations weren't discovered at the time, so it's just bullshit. They think they have me figured out with that, right? Do you have any idea how much homework I do with this? Okay. Let me show you two examples. Okay. Forgive me, I'm going to share a PowerPoint. That's why you can see me and my wife's background. But I'm going to share a PowerPoint. Okay. And it's pretty awful. So let's start with this. Okay. This is the pig constellation, a small constellation composed of no conspicuous stars. Porcus was identified by the Greeks in the 5th century BC. Okay? 5th century BC by the Greeks. Okay? So this was the time of the Old Testament and the New Testament, right? So the pig is fair game. Okay? So just wanted to share that. Now, when we go to the next slide, okay, you'll see here the Chinese zodiac. Okay, the Chinese zodiac consists of 12 animals. They first appeared in the Zhangao period, 5th century BC. Okay, huh. Here's the constellation, the pig, in the Chinese zodiac at the same time. How did the Greeks discover? I mean, how did the Greeks discover? Well, the China, but they're so far away from each. You see what I'm getting at, people? Okay, you have to do so much homework to make sure that this makes sense because people are just dying for me to slip up. Okay, or just find something that I can't make a case for. Let's go to the next slide. This is Vulpecula. Okay, it means little fox. Okay, it was identified in the 17th century, the fox constellation. Okay, Celtic astrology is one of the oldest in the world, primarily used by the natives of Central European nations. The Celts were highly conscious of their environment and imbibed nature in their religion and symbols. This is their zodiac, but there's the fox, right? March 18th to April 4th. But I don't. What is the Celtic culture started in 1200 BC? But I was told very specifically by Google that the fox was identified in the 17th century. Here, it's in the Celt. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Okay. When I make a connection, okay, I do my fucking homework. Okay. You can't just Google things and think you can throw it at me. Okay. There is too much at stake here. There's too much information that needs to be shared. Okay. So these are just two examples, guys, that I wanted to share with you. And to be honest with you, I'm doing a Sumerian tablet, or I've just about finished it. Okay, and the truth of the matter is I initially told you guys to when I gave you guys information on how to do this. I said know the 12 zodiac signs inside and out like I do. Okay, watch my astrotheology videos or any other astrotheology videos that I have on my YouTube because I always start with the 12 signs. I always drill it into your head because you need it drilled into your head. Then what you do is you go to Ptolemy's 48 constellations. Okay, at 150 AD. Okay, huh? These two are not on them, but I just showed you how they were from. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how much cross-referencing and how much homework and deep information you have to do? It's almost as though this information is out to confuse you. Okay, if you ever get to this kind of deep level. Okay, so let me do my decodings. Let me share it with everybody. Okay, let me use the animals that I know existed at the time. Okay, I'm not going to do my homework and write an essay on every single animal that I use. Okay, just know. Okay, for example, let's do this one more time. Sorry. Let's start with the Chinese zodiac. Okay, 5th century BC, just like the Greeks 5th century BC with the pig. They both figured it out at the same time. That's weird. The pig, the rat, the ox. Okay, the ox is Taurus. The tiger, okay, which is basically the lion. The rabbit, the dragon, that's Draco. The snake, that's Ophiuchus. The horse, okay, that's Sagittarius. The goat, Capricorn. The monkey and the rooster. There's a lot of overlap with our zodiac, but not a complete overlap, but there's a lot of overlap. Now let's look at the Celtic one, okay? You have the deer, okay, that's Mariga. You have the cat, okay? There's zero mention in the Bible, zero. There is not one single mention of a cat in the Bible, which is interesting because they came from Egypt who revered cats, and not one mention. The cow, the bull is Taurus. People are like, oh, the cow, the female bull. Yeah, the cow, the bull. Okay, that's what it is. People always make fun of me for that. The horse, okay, that's Sagittarius. The butterfly, the snake, that's Ophiuchus. The seahorse, okay, the fox, as I've mentioned, the wren, the swan, and the falcon, or the hawk. Okay, so I do my homework, guys. Okay, I do more homework before I decode something than you could imagine because there is so much cross information on the internet. Okay, and I just showed you a few examples of it. Okay, so if you think one day I'm going to make a comprehensive guide on how to do this the right way of all the animals and all the, I'm going to do it eventually. But for now, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you.